Well, look who's here from House Oversight, Congressman Pat Fallon. Congressman, it's good to see you. Congressman, so the Daily Caller says it's got emails that indicate Hunter Biden and his business associates allegedly broke foreign lobbying laws, that they tried to get the founder of Burisma, Mykola Zlochevsky, a U.S. visa right after Hunter was hired to sit on the Burisma board. He was Zlochevsky was being investigated by Ukrainian authorities for corruption.
Well, Liz, thanks for having me on. It's not only that, they wanted to get him a visa so he could enter the country for a Burisma board meeting in Washington, D.C., but also it specifically lays out in the emails that they would like to get essentially the Ukrainian government and the prosecutor off of Burisma's back, which is precisely what ended up happening. That's what Joe Biden did. Why would Joe Biden take such an interest in a foreign energy company in Ukraine? Oh, that's right. His son was happening to be paid $50,000 a month and allegedly $5 million lump sum to him and his son. That's maybe why he took an interest in it.
Isn't the Burisma founder allegedly the person that was talked about by that FBI informant, the foreign national involved in that alleged bribery scheme involving Joe Biden and Hunter Biden? This is the same Burisma founder that they were trying to get a visa for, apparently?
Liz, that's exactly the person. We have the FBI, credible and a reliable informant, having a private conversation, actually two, with Zlochevsky, the oligarch that runs Burisma. And this is the exact one that they're referring to in these emails. I mean, I got the emails right here, and it says specifically they are looking to get him off the hook and get the prosecutor off his back. And that's what Joe Biden delivered with withholding $1 billion in aid until that prosecutor was fired.
You know, the Obama White House, the Biden officials repeatedly bring up, you know, threatening people with breaking foreign lobbying laws, with FARA violations. Remember, they did that with General Michael Flynn, right? How come Hunter Biden hasn't had foreign lobbying violations brought against him?
That's the $64,000 question, because that's precisely what these emails prove, that he was acting as a foreign agent and he wasn't registered as such.
So when you see it, all of these emails, again, these are allegations, the bribery allegations too. When you put everything together, you joined government, now you're here where you are at. What do you think of Joe Biden right now?
I think that there absolutely was corruption. I think this is the largest political scandal in American history. And Liz, as you just pointed out, we have whistleblowers, we have bank records, we have emails, we have Hunter's laptop. All of them, picture them as like little pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, except they all fit perfectly together. And once you put a jigsaw puzzle together, you know what you get. A clear picture. You
know, MSNBC host Mika Brzezinski has been criticizing the reporting on Biden family scandal, saying, you know, that the conservative media is only focusing on Hunter Biden. MSNBC's own parent company, NBC, has repeatedly reported on it. So has CBS. So has ABC. So is MSNBC's own network, NBC, wrong to cover it? So no one's supposed to cover it? Just be okay with everything that's going on?
She's just an advocate, and quite frankly, she's a hack. And they're just really a propaganda arm of the Democratic Party, and they're Biden apologists. What journalism is what you do, what you hold all of us to account. And you should. We should hold power to account. They're not doing that.
That's nice. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but I appreciate you, and thank you for that. But we have Senate probes. We've got 150 reports banks filed with Treasury Department on suspicious activity in the Biden family deals overseas. They were working with foreign officials themselves accused of corruption, even bribery. Isn't that a red flag?
Oh, there's been more than one red flag. There's been scores of red flags. And that's why when I read the 1023, Liz, a few weeks back, my heart sank and I got physically nauseous, because this to me was really well above preponderance of the evidence and bordering on, you know, satisfying a reasonable doubt threshold that Joe Biden took a naked bribe and his son is also corrupt. That's a Biden family syndicate, quite frankly. And they need to be held to account, because this should not be a two-tier justice system.
Is oversight going to do hearings on that the FBI form?
I believe so. We're going to have a big hearing on Wednesday, because we have two whistleblowers, one that's been announced publicly and one that hasn't, that is going to shed a lot more light into what the IRS did, and I should say more so, didn't do in the Biden investigation.
Got it. Congressman Fallon, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.
Thanks, Liz. God bless.
Okay, we're breaking out new warnings about